Get laid off, there are 5 questions you should always ask. Let me just also say that if it's possible, get the answers to these in writing. So if you're being laid off, ask these questions face to face, but then also send an email saying, I want to confirm what I heard. Can you message me back and confirm that? That way you have a paper trail in case they don't actually follow through. First question is about your paycheck. When are you going to get your last paycheck? Will it be direct deposited, or are you going to have to physically pick it up, or are they going to mail it to you? You want to know, and you want to hold them to it. Question number 2 is about your vacation and your PTO. Will you be receiving it? So some companies do not pay out any accrued vacation or paid time, or they'll pay out the vacation but not the PTO. It really depends. It's probably in your employee handbook, or if you don't have one of those, it was in the contract that you signed, but you want to get in writing if there's any accrued time available to you. Next, ask them about your benefits. When will your benefits run out, the coverage, and when will you be eligible for cobra? So cobra insurance is that supplemental insurance that you can get. It's expensive, but it would cover you until you got hired by a new company and that new insurance kicked in. Number 4 is ask them if you are eligible for rehire, because if you are, then it truly is a layoff. If they say no, then you want to find out why, because this is a performance issue and not a layoff. Sometimes people say layoff, but then they admit you're not eligible for rehire. So what they're really doing is letting you go for performance. You need to know this, because in some states, it is totally legal to call up your former employer and ask if you're eligible for rehire. Not every state, so check your state. But if they did that and they said no and you didn't know that, that would be pretty shocking. So make sure that you know that for sure. And number 5 is to ask them, will I be getting outplacement? So outplacement is job search support services. Things like companies that will help you with your resume, your LinkedIn profile, your cover letter, your job search strategy. You know, back in the day, companies always gave out outplacement when they laid off, but now very few companies do. And that, to me, is a shame. It's wrong. So asking about it can plant the seed that they should be giving it to you. And I'll also let you in on a little secret. You can go back to them and ask for it. You can sometimes actually negotiate your severance, your outplacement, your length of benefits coverage. The things I'm talking about right now, you can actually go back and try to get more. And I would tell you, if you can get them to cover outplacement, please do, because job search takes a long time. And if you don't know what you're doing and you're just getting back into it, it can really throw you for a loop. So getting coached on the latest ways to do that can be super helpful to you. If you're feeling really overwhelmed by your layoff and you want help from a coach and be part of a private community of like-minded people and get access to some amazing courses that are going to help you get right back on track, then come on over to Work It Daily. We have a 7-day free trial, and at the end of 7 days, it's only $19 a month, and you can cancel at any time. We want to help you. We help thousands of people that are dealing with layoffs, especially when they don't get outplacement from their employers. So come check us out. Good luck. Go get them.